What's up, everybody? Josh from SinCityComics. We're going to be discussing Tiempo issue 1 in this episode. Boom. There's going to be some spoilers. We're going to talk about, from page 1 to page 42, I believe. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it.
So yeah, they finally get into college, they get their little careers or college life going, and then my boy gets hit with some bad news. Page 24.
Oh yeah, 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later after them getting admitted or their graduation. So 2 weeks into the summer, and immediately bad news. Boom.
The brakes.
The brakes.
That sucks.
Them the brakes. Yeah. This is your part. You like telling this story.
Oh, no, I mean...
Nah, you like telling this story.
No, it's a good driver. People it leads into the whole Fight Club thing.
Like I said, you love telling this story.
Let's hear it.
I always skip this part.
What, his dad getting hurt?
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah, his dad got hurt on the job.
What happened?
His dad got hurt on the job.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, his dad got hurt on the job. And, what is Matthew going to do now? He just started college.
Loser.
There's a single income home, basically.
My dad.
And it just says he got hurt,
Hold on, why don't you like this part?
What?
You
I
don't like
don't know. I don't know. I just feel like they could have been financially struggling and him just not being hurt. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
So why we keep it this way? Because it sounds like you really wanted it.
I wanted it.
No, it does still make sense.
Yeah.
100%.
Because financially struggling is just financially struggling.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But now his dad's hurt. His dad was providing, blah, blah. And now Matthew needs to step up and provide for the family for the first time.
That.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My biggest gripe is how easily, and if it wasn't for his dad getting hurt, it would have been I would have scrapped the whole thing because it would have pissed me off how easily he's just like, yeah, sure, I'll come work for you. I'm like, nah, bro, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. I don't care how hard pressed for money you are.
Yeah.
You're not gonna just meet some stranger. You want to work for me? And they don't explain the job. They don't give you any information. They're like, you want to make some money? I'm like, yeah, of course I want to make money. But you're not going to just, I quit my job and then go. You would have to be desperate, which he was. So it makes sense.
Yeah.
So I just allow it.
Okay.
And just move on. I just got to move on.
Just move. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, he has to step up. So,
Yep.
And exactly what he does. He, you see him in another little montage we have in here of him, waking up early, doing some house chores.
Yeah.
Which he should have been doing anyway, but whatever.
Yeah.
Wait until Dad gets hurt.
Yeah, wait till Dad gets hurt. But
He's trying to have him come home to a clean house because he's in the hospital
Yeah.
because his dad got hurt at work.
he's milking it.
Yeah.
Now I'll be a good son.
Yeah, today. But yeah, so his dad gets hurt. He's, his dad's in the hospital. He's trying to make a little dinner for him when he comes back. Things are a lot worse than he thought. So now it's a very serious injury from like, just a accident at work. They're just checking some stuff out. I'm good. Now he's been in the hospital for a couple days now. It isn't good.
Yeah.
It is not like a open shut case.
And those bills rack up in the hospital when you're staying overnight.
Yeah. When you're in there for overnight, multiple days, like let us go.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't want to pay these bills.
Yeah.
But so yeah, gets home. Then Dad breaks the bad news, talking about bills racking up. And Matthew's like, no, I got this. I'll go look for a job.
Yeah.
And that's when he kind of starts applying for jobs, go around, does a little hustle, and
I remember applying for jobs, just going stop to stop.
And then the crazy part is you could kind of see it because obviously it's not like that anymore.
Yeah.
How we grew up, we kind of implemented how we applied for jobs into the comic.
Yeah.
We used to go like physical resumes.
Walk in.
Yeah.
Are you hiring?
Yes. Here's my resume. Stuff like that. I would like to work here. I'm available here, like in person. All of the, like now you just submit your.
Yeah. Indeed.
And you go on Indeed.
Yeah, it's online.
And then you just all online. You just submit.
And it's who you know, basically.
Yeah. And then you just got to get a reference, and then you're probably in there. Yeah. It's just, I guess more efficient, but I don't know.
It's definitely more efficient. But just looking at it from here.
Yeah, that's
just
kind
a
of
little flashback. Going around, just passing out applications.
Have you guys ever worked at a restaurant before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Multiple restaurants.
I think that's why we put that in here.
Yeah, I worked at multiple
restaurants. I was a dishwasher for a while.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Ew.
So,
Ew,
I was the
yuck.
I was the back.
Ew.
I was a busser.
The
I
back
went
of the
to you
house.
said wash these.
Oh my!
You were the
bro.
back of the house guy.
Yo, I hated people that threw dishes inside the little container.
Yeah.
Water just splashing everywhere.
Yeah, but hey, when those wine glasses come out, polish them.
No, I ain't polishing. That's your job.
That's your job,
Bleep. I remember, dude, I would like have the thing, like all right, start spraying them back. I hated the servers, dude.
Yeah, dishwashers.
Not all of them. Some of the servers were cool.
No, I was a busser. I was kind of like I was pretty much in a section with the server. So.
Yeah.
No, you were a busser, bro.
Yeah, but no, it was
not
different.
even that cool.
Yeah, I know. You were the assistant.
You filled up waters.
I know.
Like,
Hey, I did a
run
lot.
me my Coke, busser.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Like,
Light ice, medium ice. On my way back, let me go fill up these tables with water. I was like, hey, I get it. Busser is not. It's not hard. It depends on the restaurant you're in.
Yeah, it does.
Some are ran differently.
Yep.
I believed I was the greatest busser on the planet, and I worked like it.
That's good, man.
All right.
Gotta have that mentality.
Yeah.
I want to say that's why we threw this in here.
Yeah.
And like this, like just give us like a little shout out to us.
Yeah. Yeah. Worked every part of the restaurant biz.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty crazy.
That's nice.
I was a prep cook and dishwasher.
Yeah.
Prep cook.
Prep
cook.
cook.
Nice.
Dishwasher.
Hey, you know what? I want
Host.
to
Busser.
let me talk about that right.
All that.
Prep cooks don't get enough respect or credit
Because they don't need it.
Like
Moving on.
they literally make the food. The cooks cook.
Yeah.
All right? And I was like, thank the chef. No, thank the prep cook, bro. That man
boiled
slaved.
the noodles.
Yeah,
That man
Brother.
slaved.
No, they did not.
That man slaved
They
around.
didn't
So
slave.
I did.
So if I send my steak back, is it because of you or the chef?
No, the cook messed it up.
Oh,
but the
who?
taste was good.
Nah.
The taste,
Because
you're
you
like,
sent
man, that
shit
tasted
back.
good.
No, it didn't.
No. First
It
of all,
didn't.
So you
this
salted
man
it?
is sending
So you
his steak
salted it?
back.
Because it's not overly
Hold on,
cooked.
we don't need to get into that.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it
Later. Listen, but so hold on.
Anyways.
So if it tastes good, it's because you salted it. Is that what I'm hearing?
Seasoned it.
Seasoned, bro.
First of all,
You
I
can
don't know.
salt it?
I don't like the way you say salted.
Salted.
I just sound
No,
crazy.
salt is just one of many
Yeah.
ingredients.
It's a
that's
very
on there.
specific thing.
It's my accent.
It's a crazy.
No.
no. What? You don't have a accent.
No, so you add
Salted it.
salt. Yeah, you got to add the different leaves. You got tarragons and bay.
So that's what you did?
No, he didn't do any of that.
I did all that.
Oh, so you did nothing.
No, you did not.
I did.
So you were cooking.
No, I was marinating. I prepped the food so they can cook it.
All right, man. All right. So anyway, we got my boy got the job.
All right.
All right.
So he started off as a dishwasher. He's out here stocking, getting boxes, taking out the trash, washing the dishes, and then he gets his big break. He gets to take food out to a table.
Those were servers.
Yeah.
See, we had. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
those are servers,
All right.
and he is or food runners.
Yeah.
So he
yeah.
was a designated
Yeah,
food runner at the moment, and he took some food out to a specific table, and then that's when we get the first appearance of Mr. White.
Yeah, my man's apron
Great
is
character.
dirty, bro.
So yeah,
Okay,
disgusting, as it should be.
That's great detail.
Yes,
Honestly.
it should be a dirty apron.
Looking at it, like, yeah, that was.
I would not send somebody.
Yeah, well, that's
That's great detail for more artists out there.
look at the area they were in when you could see the front of the. It wasn't the greatest area.
Yeah, the areas doesn't matter. The restaurant's nice.
Oh, would I want my food being brought to
Mr.
me with someone with dirty
That's what I'm
clothes
saying.
like that?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they had a choice.
Well,
And-
it was last second too.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was
So-
literally cleaning dishes.
Yeah. Okay.
so-
It was last minute.
Yeah. So
All right.
obviously, and then
Why didn't he take it out? Anyways, I'm like really deep diving right now.
I mean,
Keep going.
we know the reason.
Yes.
All right. I apologize.
We know the
Please.
reason. No spoiler alert.
Okay.
Yet, I guess. Whatever. Mr. White, first appearance. He's there for a reason.
Great appearance.
Mr. White is there for a reason,
Okay.
and it ain't the wine. All right.
Yeah.
So he kind of noticed something with Matthew's hands
Difficulties right now.
and sort your shit out.
Yeah.
And he noticed some things with Matthew's hands. They have a little conversation, and he's like, "Hey, you trying to make some money? Get about this dump," which is very rude. Like,
Man, I love this because I'm looking at Mr. White.
mm,
It's like he's got a little salt in his hair.
yeah,
His hair was salted.
Mhm.
He's got a little salt in his hair. And
salted again.
it's just good for like character. I want to say develop. I guess just a character diverse, the way characters look.
Yeah.
Almost not talking about ethnicity or anything like that, but you know, it's like you pick
It's
a
an
color for
older
hair.
guy, yeah.
You pick color for hair and you move on, but like it just shows like a little touch to the
Yep.
character. So I like that.
Yeah. The manager, he was like bald with the little sides.
Yeah.
You could tell they're a little older. But
a lot of diversity in the way characters look.
yeah,
Not
so
everybody looks the same.
he gets he's like, hey, call this number. Very mysterious.
Yeah.
Very but obviously his dad's hurt. So he's like, man, I just need to make some money. I don't care what I'm doing. He's got that desperation.
A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, so he's a little, I wouldn't say panicking, but he's like, I'm just going to do what I need to do.
Yeah.
And then, so, you know, they have that conversation. He kind of leaves work and stuff like that, goes home. And his dad is kind of stressed out when he gets home on page 32. And then he's like, God, these bills are piling up. We might have to sell the truck. We're going to have to, they're going to make very drastic life decisions in order just to make ends meet. And Matthew kind of, he's like, nah. He kind of tells his dad, like, nah, I got the server job.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're going to be good. Don't worry about it. And then he makes the phone call prematurely to Mr. White.
Yeah.
And when I first wrote that, this was like a small detail I forgot about. Like, I didn't know he kind of took initiative and called Mr. White. I thought he was contacted. Like, in my mind, how I kind of remembered it, I'm like, oh, he contacted Matthew to come to work, but Matthew initiated all that.
Yeah.
Kind of told him what's going on with his family. Mr. White, I don't want to say took advantage of it, but
Probably sensed the desperation.
He
Yeah.
definitely sensed
yeah,
it. man.
he immediately sniffed that thing out. And,
I mean, he knew.
yeah,
He's like, this kid.
yeah, he knew who he was asking to work for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he pretty much said, yeah, send me everything. Well,
Yeah.
you guys bills, you have debt, like just send me it all and
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. So
Pay for everything. Send me
It's kinda
everything you
sketchy.
guys owe. Consider
everything
it
you
paid
guys,
off.
and that's crazy because you know how much money you got to have just to be like, I'll nonchalantly do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's mad shady.
Man.
That is shady. And then the crazy part is you're looking from the outside. You would never accept anything like, nah, is this legit? Is this legal? Like, I don't know. Like, that's sketchy. He did not care because that's how desperate he was to make ends meet. So obviously he makes a phone call. He kind of, some good news happens. He gets a scholarship or whatever to school. And, you know, kind of tells his dad a little fib. Like,
Little white
Yeah.
lie.
yeah, like I got things
A
under
little
control.
Mr. White lie.
Oh, little Mr. White lie.
Yeah.
Bars.
Bars. And then he kind of meets up with Mr. White at a later time at a park and hands him kind of everything they owe, like in a little envelope. Like, hey, this is everything we have. And then Mr. White just done.
Yeah.
Like, so the amount of money you have to, he didn't even look at it yet. Didn't look at the price. Didn't look at how much they owe. He's like, it's done. And then
I feel like Matthew's dad could have acted differently. Like, what do you mean it's taken care of? Like, this is
so no, but that's the
lot of
thing.
money.
Nah, because on page 36,
Yeah.
because I thought about that. On page 36, it kind of got, I don't want to say smoothed over, but things got explained
Well, no.
because of the lawsuit.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's right.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
Matthew doesn't give him the check.
Yeah, it gets mailed.
It gets mailed to him by
That's
Mr.
right,
White
yeah.
and Associates, a law
Yeah.
firm.
Yeah,
a
some
law firm.
legitimate company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on the books.
Yeah.
So law firm sends them a settlement
Yeah.
from a lawsuit that's legitimate,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they have a lot of money. So it's not necessarily bills are paid.
Mm-hmm.
It is a check that was written, and here's your settlement. Here's your part of the check.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you would get multiple letters saying, hey, you're part of a lawsuit. Here's the steps you need to take, all your information. But, you know, when you drowning in debt and you get a check,
Yeah.
you know.
And now I'm looking at it. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely page 36. Yeah, makes 100%
So,
sense.
like, yes, I'm not going to cash a $56,000 check. That's
Yeah.
crazy. But I would ask some questions, but implied writing.
Yeah.
He might have called. He might have said,
definitely.
is this a real check, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, if it's coming from a legitimate business, whether it's a cover-up or not,
Yeah.
if it's coming from a legitimate business,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like, and who's to say it's not a legit check,
Yeah.
which it was. So I'm sure he did his due diligence to make sure the check was legit and cash that thing and that'd be good. And then that's when we get like page 37. That's when we jump into this thing.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something in the